everybody, welcome back to my channel. So there has been some internet gossip and some internet rumours that Harry came over as part of his court case thing to not only try and see the king, but to whisper into the king's ear that Meghan is owed an apology by him. So I want to have a look into the cards and see what King Charles thinks of this, if there's any truth to this, see what the cards have to say about it. And then we're going to have a look at Harry to see why he really came across for the court case, if there's any truth to this rumour at all. So we're going to be starting off. I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, but it's pink for looking into King Charles. And then we're going to look into Harry using a different deck. So let us have a look and see what the cards have to say about this rumour. Is there any truth to this? Did Harry try and get through to his dad? Now, his dad, King Charles, was on his first state visit because, after all, after France got cancelled, the next state visit he was on was Germany. So King Charles was over in Germany last week when Harry came across, and it's previously been advised that Harry had to give 28 days notice to the government and the royal family before he ventured into the country. I think that was for security reasons. However, let's have a look. Let's see what the cards have to say. Is this just Harry's way of getting at his father, saying, F you, I'm not waiting for 28 days, I'm just coming anyway, or what? We'll see what King Charles says. The energy around King Charles is first. There's so many possibilities of what this could be. The Empress in reverse. With the Empress in reverse, I would say that, look, King Charles knows that Harry has mummy issues. We don't know if Harry's mummy issues are something that he's always been so rampantly out of control with, but King Charles really feels like Harry is being put up to this by his substitute mother. There is a feeling that I think King Charles doesn't realise, he doesn't pick up, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think he realised that he doesn't want to believe that his son had this in him or was capable of this without her. So I think there is a lot of blame that gets put onto Meghan when really poison goes where it's welcome, and everyone should be, you know, reminded of that. What's pressing on him? We have got the Five of Wands, so there is this energy, there is this jostling around, and he knows that there's going to be a lot of internet rumors. He knows that there's, well, not just internet rumors, he knows that there's going to be a lot of back and forth with the press. He is trying, it feels like, with the Empress in reverse, to just kind of shrug it off, because he knows where it's coming from. He knows where all the drama is coming from. He's not too bothered. What's above the situation? The Ace of Wands. Again, this is somebody stirring the pot. He knows it's just people stirring the pot. I don't think... Let's see what's underneath first before I say I don't think. Seven of... Yeah. Look. King Charles is very aware that there is rumors going on, that people are being gaslit. He is very aware that with the Ace of Wands in reverse, that there are frustrations, especially coming from the Empress's camp, the Empress in reverse, of course, that he is very aware that there are mistruths, half-truths, and a little bit of the truth. All of this is created like a circus, and he knows that, and he knows he is getting gaslit as well, to give him his dues. He knows he's getting gaslit from his son and the son's wife. He is not too stupid to know this. He knows that. He knows it. Where he blames the wife for most of it, there is a lot more to it than meets the eye. So we have got the King of Swords leaving the situation. And I'm wondering if there's something going on with government. There's something going on with not only, it could well be something to do with his father's inheritance. That inheritance could have been the Duke of Edinburgh titles. It could well have been money changing hands, money going to his son from his father. There is something going on regards that. There is also something, I would suggest, probably more strongly, something going on with the government that is leading up to the situation that it is now. He knows he's going to get some heat because of anything he does with his second son. So we have got the Two of Cups in reverse there, and what's coming up for the situation. I feel like we are going to get a more of a split, if that's even humanly possible. There is going to be more of a split between the working royals and the overseas people. We've got King Charles. He is going to have a burden lifted, and he has got this thing where he overthinks. Like, he thinks a lot. He likes to give things lots of time, almost the amount of time that it becomes the question answers itself, if you know what I mean. But a burden is going to get taken off him with this. So his kind of weighing things up, wanting to do things, I feel like we're going to get something with government. He just wants to get on and do his job and work. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to go and do his work. He wants to work hard. He wants to do his craft. He wants to do it well. He is taking great pride in this job, in his role. The Two of Cups there, I do think that there is going to be a further separation between the overseas couple and the rest of the royal family. We have got the Two of Coins there. So King Charles is going to have a little bit of a, it's not going to be overly easy. I've picked up in some other readings as well that he is going to have to kind of manage the waters. Things might be a little bit choppy. They may well get some suggestions from the overseas couple that King Charles is this and that and the royal family are X, Y, and Z. But I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal like than the Netflix or the Spare or anything. If anything, Harry and Meghan could have done the most damage with the Netflix stuff, and they haven't. It hasn't hit nobody. It's a non-event. People don't, yeah. So the Two of Pentacles there, it looks to me like he is going to weather out the storm. I do feel like he is frustrated with all of Harry's nonsense. He's sick of getting gaslit. He feels like there's a massive problem when it comes to Harry's mother issues, and he blames Meghan for exasperating that. He thinks that there's a lot of noise going on about it. It does irritate him. He doesn't want to think about it. There's so much going on, and at the end of the day it doesn't make sense, so he feels a bit gaslit by it all. I think the government, we are going to get some government stepping in. We are going to get, because this is foreshadowing a split. I do feel like this may even be taken out of King Charles's hands. I know everyone thinks like it. King Charles has got like a soft power. He doesn't have any lawmaking powers. The man can't even vote. So he is a figurehead. You know, all the power lies with the politicians. And I think they're the ones who could well stoop in and do something with this. So let us see about Harry. Did he come across and try and get involved with everything? What's going on with Harry? Ace of Wands. He is frustrated. At what though? Oh, there's the Queen of Wands across him. Hi, Meghan. I'm trying to do one without Meghan in today. It's just he is wound up and frustrated, and he wants to get everything out there. He does actually want an apology, it looks like, for Meghan when it comes to his father. There is the Two of Cups. And there is the Nine of Cups. So there is a wanted apology, actually. It's true. He does want an apology. He wants an apology before the coronation. He ain't getting that apology, though. The Two of Cups in reverse there. In fact, it's going to trigger more of a hard Brexit. So there is some truth into that. The Ace of Cups there, he has got money issues. He's probably got them as well, but he has got mummy issues. He is really trying to grasp that Princess Diana memory and attach it not only to him, but attach it to his wife as well. The Page of Wands there coming in is he wants to show it off. He wants to there's the King of Swords. He wants to show off. He wants to have his day in not only the court, in the sun, in everything. He wants to be the one who wins and has this creative drive. I feel we are going to get some frustration and anger coming out with regards to him when there's a further separation between the royal family and Meghan and Harry. He is going to be more frustrated. I feel like he is trying to shoehorn himself into the coronation. He's trying to get an apology. He's trying to make it all about them. He's probably trying to make it a bit more about Archie. The Magician in reverse shows that there is action. In action, he gets stumped. And what's surrounding him, what did I mentioned, we have government with the King of Swords, and the King of Swords is surrounding him as well. So I don't think it's just a strategy. I think there is some government legal lawmakers that may stop him in his tracks. Remember, this is a state occasion, so he's not going to get everything that he wants. We have got the world surrounding him. What he wants is the attention. He wants to grab everything going forward. But what we've got in the future is we have got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that we say we get the Queen of Pentacles a lot coming through. This could well be Doria. There's something to do with Doria and the family. Doria may come out and make some statements or give an interview or discuss what it was like to be around the royal family. She may come out and say some things regarding Harry and Harry's relationship with Harry's family. I know it's wild, but we do have Doria coming into the future. I do think with Doria as well, you've got all of that stuff that may well be coming out with Tom Bower. Tom Bower is apparently writing some extra chapters or writing a book about Doria. The cats are as well. But yeah, I think they are going to have some interesting times with Doria coming up, that's for sure. I also think she's going to cast a longer influence over their lives. I think she's got quite a lot of influence now, but I feel like there is going to be even more so. Now, remember, like, Doria had come through as a Virgo, because she's a Virgo, so she'd be Queen of Pentacles. Now, Meghan is crossing Harry over. I feel like there is a lot of them wanting an apology, wanting to get that apology from the king. The king is not going to apologize. He feels gaslit. He feels sick of it. And I think we're going to get the government taking over this whole thing. I don't think Harry's going to have much of a much. I think the king's realized that you can't, there's no rationale here. They're going to just have to deal with, like, the government. They're going to have to deal with law enforcement. They're going to have to deal with the powers that be that are not the king. So yeah, that's it. That's what I see. So let me know what you guys see. If there's anything else you'd like to add. It's interesting that we are going to get a further more Megxit. It's going to be a more Megxity Megxit than a Megxit could ever be, but we are going to get one. And yeah, that's interesting. That's coming up. It'll be sooner rather than later. So yeah, let me know what you think. Any suggestions for readings, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate you guys' time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.